Have you ever wondered what it really was like for Jesus Christ when he died and when he was crucified on that cross 2000 years ago as sacrifice for humans all over the world, past and present? Hear this man of God describe what it was like for Jesus when he was crucified.
What you saw in your Bible pictures and your movies is that when you are crucified, they put something that supports your weight, both at the back and at the leg. That is not the Roman crucifixion. In the Roman crucifixion, you are naked and they crucify you on your wrist, because usually the practice before was in your palm, but they discovered that the bones and the cartilages of the palm cannot bear the weight of the person. So they started crucifying people at the wrist. And so they crucify you on your wrist and on your two toes. When you are crucified like that, the whole weight of your body hangs on your wrist and on those toes. And you hang there. So Jesus was hanging there for 6 hours. Between 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, this is the pain of crucifixion. It's not just the sorrow of the weight you feel. Usually, that weight is called excruciating pain. The word excruciating was derived from the word crucifixion. Cruciate is from cruci, and cruci is cross. Because they have never imagined that kind of pain before. Only when the technology of crucifixion was brought in was that allowed. Now, when you are hanging on the cross, usually your weight hangs down. So the posture that is usually assumed is either you go by this side of the cross or you go by that side, because you can't be directly behind the cross. So when you hang on the cross, it is medically proven that because your abdomen will bend too deeply, your diaphragm will be squeezed, so you will suffocate. So if you are going to breathe on the cross, what you will do is that the nails on your wrist, you will pull yourself up to straighten your diaphragm before you can breathe. So for those 6 hours, every time Jesus breathed, he had to pull himself up to be able to breathe and then go back and pull himself up. The pain is unimaginable. Remember, his back has already been butchered. So every time he pulls himself up, he scrubbed that butchered back on that rough wood. And for 6 hours, usually when you breathe at that level, you cough out blood, because your heart is already about to be ruptured. And when they saw that the Sabbath was approaching, they now went to break their legs so they will die fast. You know why they break their legs?